Welcome to class number 94. Practice question continued. One more question where SFD will cross the baseline under the point load, and this time I decided to take triangular load this way, UVL in this form. Suddenly I remembered, see, when UVL is like this, standard case you have done earlier, if you remember, but suppose it is this way or this way, then what will happen? Here, maximum BM will come somewhere here. Here, maximum BM will come somewhere here. If symmetrical, by chance, for simply support beam, maximum BM will come here. So these three, this is already over. This I have not taken earlier. So suddenly I remembered. Therefore, in the further, today is the last class for this practice question. So further class, one more class, I will deal this one. As usual, I told, nothing to be left out. Coverage means full coverage. But this is already known for you, how to locate the point all thoroughly over. So I will make mini practice, somewhat practice, but I may write some expression. But from your side, your effort is the most important to understand. This I have been telling right from beginning. Okay, now start this question. As usual, I will dictate everything. You solve independently. In case answer not coming, listen to the explanation and then write. Take moment about A. Minus VB into 25, correct? 25. Oh. Minus VB into 25 plus 10 into 3 into 3 by 2 plus half into 4 into 30. This side UVL. Half into 4 into 30 into 3 plus 2/3 of 4. And once again, half into 6 into 30 into 7 plus 1/3 of 6. This all thoroughly explained earlier when I explained how to find moment of uniformly varying load. Go back there, learn and come back. Or remember, if I am doing calculation, I will do everything in a single stretch. I have given formula for that also. See what I will do. Half into 10 into 30 into 3 plus bracket 10 plus 4 by 3. If it is from that side, for both the triangle together, CG will be from that side 10 plus 6 by 3. If you remember, okay. Otherwise, do split twice. So once I will explain now. See, 10 into 3 into 3 by 2, half into 4 into 30 is acting here into 3 plus 2/3 of 4, half into 6 into 30 into 7 plus 1/3 of 6, 200 into this distance. Why waste time explaining? Plus, forgot to write the UDL there. I know how much I taken, 18. The question I should write it. I forgot there. 18 plus 18 into 12 is the total load into 13 plus 12 by 2 and also plus 60 into, is it 60? Yes. That is 18 meter equal to 0. You get VB. Sigma V I don't have to explain. Okay. VA plus VB minus 10 into 3 minus half into 4 into 30 minus half into 6 into 30 minus 200 minus 60 minus 18 into 12 equal to 0. You get the value of VA. Make a neat entry. Those who are serious, write shear force calculation. At A, at C, at D, only one calculation. See, some will tell, sir, twice required. No, twice required only if there is a point load. This is a intensity. D, at E, left and right. At F, just to left and just to right. And at B, show the calculation. So thoroughly explained all these days. Don't expect me to tell all these things again and again, again and again. Okay, now. Or directly take your calculator. See, start. Be careful now. Go up by 296.84. From here to here, come down by 10 into 3, 30 down. 268.84. Remember, linear variation, UDL. From here to here, come down by half into 4 into 30. Half into 4 into 30 is 60. But remember, parabola of second degree, and very important, intensity is 0 here, intensity maximum, 0 slope here, maximum slope here. This also told earlier. Little later in one extra class, I will explain all these things again and again, that regarding that slope or how the curve will come. Not right now, little later. Then, after reaching here, again come down by half into 6 into 30, that is 90 down. But one thing now, from here onwards up to here maximum intensity, zero intensity. See, here as you go this way, your slope should keep on increasing. Here slope should keep on decreasing. This already done earlier. And at this point, common tangent for both the curves, slope will be 30. Okay, then, and finally when you reach here, slope should be 0. Why 0? Because zero intensity. Okay, then down by 200, SFD will cross the baseline at this point. Therefore, this is the point which is going to be the point of maximum BM, this point. Anyway, while setting the question only, I set that way. Later in most probably class number 100, I will explain the beautiful concept of shearing force, just to left, just to right. What is the meaning of that one and what mistakes so many are doing. I will rectify that one. I will give full logical and mathematical proof also on that day. Okay, then from here to here, come down by 18 into 5 linear, then suddenly down by 60, again go this way by 18 into 7. Remember, these two lines should be parallel. Okay. Lastly, go up by 359.16 over SFD. Now, as usual, observe shear force diagram, decide where or locate the point where shear force is either zero if it crosses the baseline at unknown point. But this question, fortunately or not fortunately, question is set that way. Earlier it happened. So you can see SFD crosses the baseline at E, therefore no locating. Later, remember, the E point is going to be point of maximum BM. Okay, now lastly, BM calculation. I will dictate here. You write if requirement is there. BM at A, 0. BM at C, look this side. Plus 296.84 into 3 minus 10 into 3 into 3 by 2. You will get 845.52. BM at D, look this side. See. Plus 296.84 into 7 minus 10 into 3 is the total load into 4 plus half of 3. Again minus half into 4 into 30 is the total load into 1 by 3 of 4. Or if you want, look that side just to understand. Plus 359.16 into 18 minus 18 into 12 is the total load into 6 plus half of 12 minus 60 into 11 minus 200 into 6 minus half into 6 into 30 into 1/3 of 6. You will get the same answer. BM here, better look this side. Plus 359.16 into 12 minus 18 into 12 into 12 by 2 minus 60 into 5. You will get 2713.92. I calculated. BM at this point. 359.16 into 7 minus 18 into 7 by 2. 2073.12. Here 0. When you join, remember UDL second degree parabola, UVL parabola per degree, again UVL parabola per degree, UDL second degree parabola, UDL second degree parabola. Now important, see, this point, either side shear force is equal. So it should be a common tangent here for both. Here very difficult, right? Actually, I have tried maximum because little slip means difficult. Okay, so if I draw tangent to this one or that one, both should be same tangent. Here, shear force, this side and that side, once again same shear force. So here also it should be common tangent. Here, not that way. This side tangent should be having a slope of 116.84. That side should be 83. See, this is little steep, that is little flat. Or this tangent will make more angle, that will make less angle. And one more thing, if it is a point where shear force is 0 located point, then a smooth curve will come, slope will be 0. This time slope is there. See, slope is there. It is not 0 slope point. This also I told earlier. This concept only I am telling on that class number 100 or century. Then here, this side slope is 173.16. That side slope is 233. So this side slope should be lesser. That side slope should be little more. I have taken care as much as possible. Because here, what happens is, see, when this is 5 meter, this is 7 meter, 5. See, little more I require. Because of the linear markings, little out of scale means the curve will not fit correctly. That's why these all I will take care when I prepare the notes, where I will try to make the curves too correctly to scale. So here I am explaining here. What I am explaining, write those things. Okay. BMD is over. Now I think everything is over now. So now everything is over from my side. Now it is your turn to practice and thoroughly understand this question and get ready for next class number 95, where I will solve that forgotten question. See, one question. UVL this way, symmetrical. Actually not required. Already over earlier. Still, just to recall. Then once it's here, steep here and it will flat there. Or see, once one symmetrical, then this way and then this way. So these three I will cover in the next class, so that I don't want to leave anything. Everything should be covered. So that is class number 95. Most probably one class sufficient for me. I can make it half explained, half practice. Which are important I will write on the board, which you already know or you are supposed to know. If you go through all the classes, I will give that is as a practice part for you. Then I will go for couples as usual. Till class number 199, till class number 99. 100th class will be a special class. Okay. See you in class number 95. That is uniformly varying load of this type. 2-3 cases I will cover on that class. Okay. Thank you.